Hello, hello. How we doing? Hey, Steph with an F. Ramona, how you doing tonight? Happy Friday. Oh, I'm gonna plug this bad boy in too. Everything's always dying on me. She can plug her phone in when she picks it back up. So tonight I'm going to make that necronomicon cake. The book from The Evil Dead. Excuse my dishes, I have piled everything up and I will be washing those after my live stream. So I did not feel like doing it before. Get all this in here. I made lots of dirty dishes yesterday. Alright. Do y'all know what the necronomicon is? I gotta find the picture that I'm gonna use for my I gotta find a picture that I'm gonna use for my design. Oh, that's a good one. So yeah, we're going to make this a cake. So, hey Lisa, how you doing tonight? So yeah, we're gonna cake that. Me and James have been watching that series, Ash vs. Evil Dead, and I baked some red velvet cake yesterday, and I was like, that's kind of like the perfect thing for me to make since I need to make a cake. So we're gonna make a necronomicon. And I pulled some butter out of the, or not butter, but buttercream out of the refrigerator to soften it. So I am gently heating it in the microwave. Alright. So, I had to change up the music because, so I'll show you what I've got going on over here. So I've got my computer set up over here, and I'm going to grab my chair so I can sit down and do some of this stuff. But I have been trying for 2 days now to put my live streams onto YouTube. And I've been having issues because of the music that I play during my live stream. And when I edit it, it's telling me that I can only do like one at a, like remove one song at a time. I have the option to like mute it, but it doesn't, it only lets me do it one at a time. Hey, Eva Matilda, happy Friday. How you doing? Oh. So yeah, I have I have been to hell and back trying to get rid of the copyright music on the live streams, but I think I finally have it figured out, so I'm going to download all of this stuff again. So first, the software that I found to use it, it said it couldn't do anything longer or anything larger than 2 gigs. So I split the live stream in half, downloaded it again, and then it told me that when I went to do the the extracting the vocals and leaving the music behind, it was like, oh, it doesn't support anything over an hour. And of course my live stream is almost 4 hours, so I was like, seriously, dude? I got it under the size you wanted, and now you're telling me that it needs to be under an hour too. Nonsense. So yeah, I'm downloading those, and then I'm going to put it into this extractor and try and get that to work. This afternoon, I had Holly here. She has her little Halloween party at school today. So her dad drove up and met us at the school for me to drop her off. Y'all gotta see her costume. She's so stinking cute. So we're doing the Stranger Things characters. So for the Eddie and I'm gonna be Dustin. For their battle thing, they've got those little trash can lids with the nails in them. So I took a 16-inch cake board and turned it into our little battle shield. So I'm proud of that. But I did take some pictures of her today, with her little Eddie stance. Look how cute! Just like Eddie Munson. That look is really good for her. And then she even has, like, we made her a little guitar to go with it, and she's got the little rings. We painted her nails black. We do Halloween. We does the Halloween. I love it. Thank you, Laura. How we doing tonight? Thanks, Mary. Oh, and we had Jack dressed up as a Demogorgon. I think this is the best shot I got of Jack as the Demogorgon. He does not cooperate with the photography very well. But we got his little Demogorgon costume. Alright. So hopefully at least some of these are finished downloading. Nope, not yet. Hopefully that doesn't screw up my live stream either. I want to put them up on YouTube too. Okay. Oh. So I got a little ghillie suit to go over my over my hoodie for that. There we go. Let me fix the mirroring thing. And get y'all on the table there. I got a little ghillie suit to go over my Hawkins hoodie, and I had it hanging up in the living room, and Jack has been eating it, and he's been throwing up like little strings from the ghillie suit, which is always nice. Let's see. Oh. I think that's the Mocha one. It's okay, I'm gonna use it anyways. I got a new Dritz Easy Hem today because Mama needs it. Mine's got bends in it and it's all wonky now, and I knew I was gonna be doing a large flat cake. Oh, hey Val! Thank you. Yes, my prostitute shirt. Happy Friday! I Actually, I guess since I'm not doing the filming, I can bring this back to the front. Hang on a sec. Because I'm just going to pull from, I'll pull from the live for this. Ew. Turn that. Sorry for the bouncing. Okay. Alrighty. Put that there. Oh, sweet. Hang on. I got one of these that I can throw in here now. So, upload. Edited clip. Open. And separate. Okay. So, hopefully that works. Oh. Hey Helen, how you doing? Oh. All right. And then get my energy sauce. And then here's this. I'm doing good. Happy Friday. We're gonna make the necronomicon today. It's gonna be fun. Then we've been loving the Ash versus Evil Dead. So we're gonna cake it. Let's see. Actually, before I get onto this, let's see. This should be signed into Holly's TikTok. And then I can just watch from here. Maybe not. Okay. I'm just going to do this so I can see the comments a little bit better. All right. Put that there so I can see the comments. All right. Oh, and I'm going to turn this down. Am I frozen or anything? I'm making a necronomicon tonight. Why can't I see the comments here? Okay. Sorry, technical difficulties. As usual. What is that? You've never heard of it? Okay, so, have y'all ever seen Ash versus Evil Dead? We're making the Book of the Dead. Heck yeah, Val, thank you so much. Yeah, we're making the Book of the Dead. So, we're also going to make, oh, oops. For this, we are going to need modeling chocolate. So that's going to be Actually, I don't even know why I pulled this out yet. I gotta make the modeling chocolate first. Because that has to cool a little bit. What good brand besides Color Mill? I've never heard of Color Mill. I've got, what do I have? I've got Deco Pack. I've got some of the Wilton ones. But the ones I get the most of is the AmeriColor ones, just because the supply store that I usually go to, this is what they carry. And I like the, what is this, 4.5 ounce bottle. I like it because it has lots in it. Oh, thank you guys so much. Wait, I've never heard of Color Mill. Set that there. And okay, open. And we'll log in here. Skip. Whatever. Yeah, swipe. Yeah, I know how to use TikTok. Thank you very much. Okay, it's already on there. Da, 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 da. There I am. Okay. Woo! Now that I can see what I got going on. Perfect. All right. So, first, all my smaller ones are boo. I don't think this one fits in here. Nope. I'm gonna have to put them in 2 separate bowls. Means more dishes for me. Alright, so to make modeling chocolate, we're going to use the candy melts. These tend to just have a better ratio, so it's 4 parts of the chocolate to 1 part of corn syrup. So we melt the chocolate, warm the corn syrup, and then combine it all together. So we got 24 ounces of that, so we're going to do... What did I miss? You were told that makes it seize up. Interesting. This I got from Sugar Geek Show. That's who I always. I've learned a lot from Sugar Geek Show. I don't know. This is what they always use though. So I'm gonna need 6 ounces of this. Okay. There's 6 ounces there. And then I'm going like Thank you, Ivana. Oh yeah, lots of math. That's why I like to find stuff that's like whole numbers and amounts and stuff. So, all right. So I want this to be. I want my color to be like as natural as I can, and then I'll be able to go in and highlight it. So I'm doing mostly white, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of chocolate. Okay, 24 ounces is 1.5 pounds. That one's not gonna make a difference. It'll be all right. All right, got those put away. We got this. Kind of toss those around. We're gonna put the metal ball in the microwave again because we are rebels. And we're gonna start with 1 minute. And thank you. This is the I saw this in a Facebook post like years ago, and I was like, I need that. Like, and then I saw it as a t-shirt on Amazon, and I was like, okay. And then I started scrolling through Amazon. I'm like, what other silly baking shirts can I find? And I've got like 5 or 6 of them. I'll show you a couple. Ooh. Ooh. So I got this one. I turn plain cakes into delicious works of art. And of course, profanity on t-shirts is always fun. So, frost that shit. Oh, you haven't missed anything yet, Adri. Sorry, every time I see your username, the A that goes into your last name, I'm like, dang it. Selling shirts. I love cutesy stuff. I'm a weirdo. Let's see. Oh, and Adri, I'm working on upload failed, try it again. Okay. Still working on the YouTube stuff. It is not liking me right now. What was I gonna show you though? I remember we talked about something earlier, and I knew I was gonna forget because I don't Oh, yes, on YouTube. Okay. So, I have been working on updating my YouTube channel. I used to do like some gaming videos and stuff when I, was trying to be a gamer, and it was funny when I was like really, really, really bad in posting stuff. But then when I got to where I was like mediocre, it wasn't so funny anymore, and it wasn't really good content because, anybody can be mediocre at video games. So I did 2 bags. I just weighed it out because of the, because I was using the 2 different colors, but 2 of the 12-ounce bags, so it was 24 ounces, and then 6 ounces of the corn syrup, and that translated to 2/3 of a cup. So 24 ounces of the chocolate and 2/3 cup of the corn syrup. Patricia, thank you for the follow. Okay. So YouTube. I wonder what, like, I sent Adri like a video link from my YouTube and the channel page. So back here. Okay, so this is my YouTube. I still don't have any of my cake content on there because everything I've tried to upload so far is like copyright flag, you can't post that, blah, 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 blah. And so they give us an option to, they gave us the option to mute the video at that point, but where I was listening to Spotify, it was, the whole, like, it wasn't flagging the whole thing, there were just certain ones. So I'd have like 5 or 6 on one video, and I would have to mute them individually, and I got done through like 2 of those, and I was like, I still gotta do this on 6 more, and it was like, it literally took overnight last night before it was ready for me to do the next one, because it wouldn't let me, like, I can't mute one section and then be like, okay, we're gonna mute this section too. It has to mute this one, edit it out on its own, and then I go back and mute this one, and then it has to edit and reprocess, and then I do this one, edit, reprocess, and it was a freaking nightmare. I think YouTube have that crap figured out. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Patricia. Let's see. The AmeriColors I have are not oil-based. That's right, oil-based is what you're supposed to use in chocolate. Now, the reason that you can use AmeriColor in this is because there is moisture and water in here, so that doesn't affect that. But yeah, chocolate does not like water. We don't like water. So we gotta be careful with the water. We gotta go again. I got a lot in there, so. Okay, hopefully you'll be able to find that. I can do voiceovers. No, unless I have like a script to actually read. It takes me forever to do my voiceovers on my videos because I get tongue-tied and Hey J-Love, how you doing? I have to go like one of these times I'll just post a raw voiceover and it's gonna be like, oh, I didn't mean to say that. Blah. That's what my voiceovers sound like for real. Oh, my chart fell. I knew I heard something drop. Oof. Okay. Okay. Let's mix this chocolate again. While I'm mixing this, I'm gonna pop this in there. Alright, so there's so what I've done is I have pre-melted the chocolate, like it's still not completely melted, but once this warms up a little bit, I'm going to pour it in here, and then we're going to gradually work this together until we have like an ice cream consistency, like soft serve. And hopefully I don't screw this up because I have not made modeling chocolate in quite a while. But I wanted to do it for this cake because it's going to be really good for the details and stuff. This is actually turning out to be a very good color. Like right off the bat. I'm good with that. All right. So, oh, I don't think I'm gonna have to warm this up anymore. This is all coming together quite nicely. Oh, so it's gonna kind of like, it's gonna look like it's broken, but it's not. This is one of those like trust the process things. So, ooh. All right. I think I probably overmixed just a little bit. That's okay. So we're gonna let this rest a little bit. And we don't want any kind of like skin developing on it, so we're going to press the saran wrap on top of it, and that will keep the skin from forming. Thank you, Baked and Frosted. I got it on Amazon. Yes, I put metal bowls in the microwave all the time because I am a rebel. I like to defy logic and reason. It's actually perfectly safe because it's a smooth metal. I've gone over this so many times now. I'm gonna be like a metal in the microwave expert. All right, I'll see you in a minute, Evil Matilda. Lori, thank you for the follow. I'll post a link to it on Amazon. Ooh. I love puns. Those are my favorite jokes. All right. Yep. Set that aside. And yes, we're going with another big bowl for the buttercream. So since this cake is just for content, I'm just using what I have available to do the icing and all that jazz. So I have some mocha chocolate buttercream and a little bit of buttercream. We're gonna mix those two together and it's gonna be just fine. And I'm gonna need one of, where's the other one? Oh, there they are. Okay. This is what I need. No, that's not big enough. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna need one of these. And the knife. What kind of coloring dye do you use? So, for modeling chocolate, it is safe to use the gel pastes. But any other kind of chocolate, like if you're wanting to color a chocolate for like cake pops or the cocoa bombs, those you need to use an oil-based color for. Like, I have these here. So these melting things, I really, really like these. They melt so smoothly. This is what I use when I do the cocoa bombs, but I'm never ever doing it again. I hate the cocoa bomb. I'm gonna make like some really intricate ones to post on Facebook to ruin other bakers' lives. Yeah. Because I saw some like super cool ones, and customers saw some super cool ones, and they're like, "Oh, can we get these little snowman ones? Those are so cute." Sure, yeah. No. Who does that? They did come out really cute though. But yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build up my platform so I can ruin other bakers' lives. It's payback. And you are very welcome, Jody. Sorry, I got off on a tangent. All right. I have not fielded the playlist that's currently on right now. It is like allegedly copyright free, so it should be YouTube friendly. But we will see after this live stream if I can actually put it up on YouTube when it's done. So maybe I'll be able to. Yeah. All right. That's all mixed up. Let's go into the dish pit. The pit of dishes. Hey, Jenny. How you doing tonight? Happy Friday. Ooh. I think I might have to do the TikTok shop thing and do like t-shirts. I'm getting a lot of compliments on the t-shirt tonight. So I should look into that. Because I know there's ways to do it where like the creator doesn't actually carry the product. It's all done through third party and like we just get a portion of the sales, which would be really cool. But I'm getting better with Procreate to where I might be able to like actually design some stuff too. This is not, I don't like that sound. Doesn't seem right. Maybe I got it too hot. Hey, Lace. No, this is supposed to be modeling chocolate, but it has separated something fierce. So I think this is going to be a what not to do with modeling chocolate tutorial. Jesus, look at all that. Although it's entirely possible that it is the chocolate that I used. I did grab the Wilton chocolate. I should have known better than to do that. Wilton makes great tools, but their edibles are just not where it's at. Ugh. Making a fun squishy noise though. And it also probably doesn't help that kind of looks like something in this shape. God. People are going to be scrolling through like, is this girl playing with doo-doo? What is happening here? What am I watching? Ugh. Why is this doing this to me? Alright. I don't want to waste all that money, so I'm going to see if I can save this by cutting it with fondant. Yeah, that is, I mean, that is just like so much oil. It's not the corn syrup. It's just, it's like, it's oil from the chocolate. I don't know what it is. It's gross. So we're gonna, okay. Oh, I think that is my tiny human coming to. Hi, baby.
Hello.
You wanna come show them your costume?
I took half of the stuff off. Dad needs to use the bathroom.
Oh, okay. It's just right there. Look at my little Addie. Isn't she cute? Oh. Ooh. I'm making
What is that? That's some food.
That's what I said. Tip
I'm
this.
looking at it.
Tap the screen, show some love. Yeah, tap the screen, show some love.
What is that?
Well, it was supposed to be. Hold on, it's starting to come together.
What is that?
It is modeling chocolate.
That.
But if you roll it like this, and do a little of that.
Ew, gross. Mom made a poo. Mom pooped.
My modeling chocolate looks like doo-doo. Okay. What do you think of the new digs?
What?
So what do you think of the new digs?
What's the digs?
From a bakery.
I don't know. Great. There wasn't much going on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did she have fun, though?
Just wanted another slice of pizza, but ran out.
Oh. Hey, Holly.
Hold on.
Thanks, Helen.
What?
Evil Matilda says she's still waiting on that joke.
What?
She's the one that asked you to tell a joke the other day.
Oh.
Nothing? You got any good jokes up your sleeve, Dad? Maybe you can
No.
feed her one. Helen said, "You so pretty."
Where's my phone?
Oh, it is right here. Sorry. I thought you saw it when you walked in. Okay.
Is that all you need?
That looks
Yeah.
much better.
Okay.
Okay, give me hugs.
Can I still go keep?
That's fine. Actually, just take the whole thing because I'm not gonna need it. I was gonna use it for something else, but I don't need it. Okay, love you.
Let me put your poop hands on.
I'm not.
All right. See ya.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Love you, baby girl.
Love you too.
You want this lock?
Nah. Okay. That is definitely looking better. So, with the chocolate being in there, whenever I put it on there, I'll be able to like blend it back into itself because we have those oils. See, with regular fondant, if you have that line, it is really hard to get it to blend back into itself. Looks like liverwurst. All right. Whew. Okay. So that turned out well. We usually gotta do a little bit of improvising. And yeah, adding the white to it definitely improved the color. Those highlights are gonna look much better. Oof. All right. So I'm gonna wrap that, pop it aside, and ooh. Eeh. Hit that with a little spray. And hopefully get all this gunk out of here. All right. Thank you, Lynn. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, I don't know, maybe do like the little merch thing. Eeh. Well, hold on. I'm trying to bring it up a little bit. There we go. That way we can see everything. Whew. All right, now just to get rid of it. There we go. Okay. And then, since this is just for content and I am short on buttercream, I'm not going to fill the cake. I'm just going to trim it and throw them on top of each other. Because I don't think I've got enough buttercream to do a filling also. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Yes, tap the screen and the share. That is what helps get people on here and gets my stuff seen. That's how the haters find me, to tell me that I don't know how to do my job. Where would we be without them? So I've got the ones with the ball tips, and then all this stuff, and then I've got the soft tips, the flexible tips and all that. Got a little bit of everything. All right, so I'm gonna get this up here, and get this rolled out. And got my little tape measure. I can get this open. All right. All right, there we go. What did I do with the rolling pins? I reorganized and lost my 5 rolling pins. Ugh. Oh, here they are. Okay. Yeah. All right, back to it. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Shauna. I know me time is a really hard thing to come by sometimes. All right. Now we're gonna roll this. Do I follow best too? I know you were on one of the lives that I popped on the other day. I just don't remember which one. I got to do a sweet retreat is best. Okay, I'll have to make sure that I'm following her. Tag me in one of her things so that I know who I'm looking for. And that is hopefully long enough. Almost long enough. think by the time I'm done getting all of that junk done on it. Alright, so we're going to make pages. So I have this little tool that I think if I hold it over my forehead you'll be able to actually see it. But it's got these little tines. So I'm going to scrape this down. Just run it down, and this is going to be our book pages. I try to keep it in a consistent motion, but with this one being so long, I'm not doing like the split pages. I'm not having the seams in between what I'm getting at. Oops. But this is going to give it like that realistic page look. And once I get it on there, I will show you. Since this is just fondant, I do have to work a little bit quickly with it. So if y'all have any questions, I will address them in just a minute. Because I don't want this to dry up and get all crusty on me. I should have plenty of, yeah, we got plenty going that way. Alright. Okay, and then I have a little spray bottle that I got from the hair section, or it might have been the cleaning section. Yeah, the hair section or the cleaning section. But it does a really fine mist. So I'm going to hit the sides that this is going on with that. And then take my cutter. I'm going to go straight down, and this is of course my bottom. This off there. And then alright. Now I've got a little rotation here. Alright. Okay. So what I did. Alright. I'm gonna do it this way. So sometimes you can just pick it up and sometimes you can't. This is one of those times that picking up is not a good idea. And then what I'm doing right now is this excess cornstarch. If that is on there, it's going to keep it from adhering to the cake. So I am brushing it off as I roll it up. So I've got that. And then we're going to start on this side here. And then we're going to roll and press that on there gently as we go around the cake. Alright. So yeah, so we're going to unroll and then gently press it on the cake. Again, trying to work quickly so that your fondant doesn't dry up and crack on you. Come on. There we go. Alright. I had to like pull it a little bit over here because it was just shy. Alright. And then where this right here kind of went over, I'm gonna cut that off. And we're not all that concerned with that because our book is going to have a bottom lip also. So the bottom seam is not a huge deal either. So now that I have that on, I'm going to, since that's just for content, I'm not all that concerned with it. But if I was, I would do this. This piece is a little sticky anyways. And then I'll go in here and with my cornstarched finger, press it on there. And then with my tool that I used for the pages, I'm going to go in here and pull it, and that's going to blend it with the rest of the pages. And then we no longer have a bad spot. Or at least not a super bad spot. Let's see, I'll get this up close so y'all can see the detail and the ridging on the pages. And then I'm going to go over that with, I'm going to get some deeper ridges on it with, where you at? Sit down. Angle this down a little bit more too, because there's going to be a little bit of sitting down here. So, and I have this little tool here that I am going to go down with that on. So let's see what we got here. Oh, thank you for tagging me in that video. Bess lives in Kentucky too? Heck yeah. Okay, I don't know exactly what this is called. It came with a set of tools that I got off of I think this came with the Temu set, actually. I'll have to double check my orders for that, but I'm almost positive that that's one of the ones that came from Temu. So I'm going to go in with this and make some more of these lines to kind of give a little more definition into the pages. Sorry it's so quiet. I turned off the music earlier because I was lagging and kind of afraid to turn it back on. At least not until I get my internet updated. It's driving me nuts. Alright. And there's no specific rhyme or reason or way to do this. It's just kind of looking at it and doing, what you feel looks good with this. And fortunately, this is, very forgiving as far as the design goes, because it is a incredibly old and effed up book made of human flesh. Oops. Try not to whack your cake with your tools. Alright. And then I'm going to go in with, let's see, dropped my phone. Oh, you like it with no music? Okay, sweet. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna, this one will definitely be easier to get over to YouTube. And once I get the YouTube to where it's actually working, I'm going to, I'm gonna make sure that I post about that and, you know, let everybody know that I'm on YouTube also. So if they miss the live streams, that's where they'll be able to find them. So we don't have to miss a beat. All right. Adri, did you find the YouTube page yet? I don't know if you left and went and looked yet or not. Okay. All right, and now I'm gonna pop this in the freezer because it's gonna be a lot easier to trim this top part off after it is chilled. That's so weird. Did you try doing the little @ symbol in front of it first? I guess I should have picked a different name, but I like the Stranger Cakes. So weird. Try that. Maybe that'll pull it up. I think I did the same thing when I was looking for it last night too. I was like, well, what's going on? I grabbed my daughter's phone and was like, let's see if this is pulling up or if it's still under Copper Boom or something. Oh, there's a chair there. All right. Now we'll leave this here so we can, no, leave it there. So we can still see. And then I'm going to put the blue gloves on because I think those will be better with the, I feel like one of those itches in my throat is driving me nuts. Allergies are killing me. Yeah, I'm definitely not very tech savvy either. But we're learning, we're figuring it out. We gonna get there. All right. Oh yeah. This is looking really good, actually. But I think we're still, all right. All right, so for the top part, because there's so much like digging in and getting that detail in there, I'm going to roll the top part of the book fairly thick so I can get those details. I mean, not like super thick, but you know, to where we can even get those details in without cutting completely through the thingamadoogie. All right. And then since this is going to be the book top, I'm going to do it on this, and I'm going to let it set up before it actually goes onto the cake, because if I put it on right now, it's going to have like soggy corners, and we don't want soggy corners on a book. I'm going to dust this so it moves around okay. There we go. So, and to get the size where I need it to be, and do this, and then we can do a final trim after, Jesus Christ, can I not cut this straight? Okay, there we go. Good enough. Alright. And then, alright, it's got enough to where it's got enough give on it. You're good. Okay. So now we are going to do the sculpting stuff. And I'm going to come over to the other side of the table and kind of set this up to where y'all can see what's going on head on instead of looking at it upside down. So okay, so that gets you guys on my right side. And see? Okay, there we go. All right, I'll set this here so I can see my comments. No, I actually forgot to post the pink champagne cake. So I think I'm just gonna cut into it for content. I get distracted easily. It never works out well. Leave that in there. And okay. This should be, oh, I'm high enough. Thank you, Home Sweets Home. I love it. Thank you, Hattie. I got it off of Amazon. If you want the link for the shirt, just shoot me a DM and I will be happy to send that to you. All right, so all right, so on this, where the creepy mouth is, I'm gonna kind of cut that out so that I have a rough lining of where his funky mouth is. And then I can do that, because this I'm gonna, where the mouth is and like around the eyes and stuff, I'm gonna add a little bit of the stuff on there to fill that out also. So where the eyes are, we're gonna sink those in a little bit. So I'm gonna cut that out. And this cake is great because there's no like perfection with it and all that stuff, so there's plenty of room for error. The nose I'm actually going to build up because that's actually sticks out on it a little bit. So I've got that, and then I'm going to take a pin. Alright, so like where all these lines are and stuff, I'm going to, like these stitches right here, those are, you know, that's an important thing. And then we've got lines here, we've got a nice deep one there, nice deep one there, but I'm just kind of running over some of these lines so I keep the basic flow of the actual book. And that's going to create these indentations on this side. Oh, thank you, Blue UK Cat Lady. Are you in Kentucky too? See, and this part right here, that's like its ear. Cause like this book is like somebody's, I guess like somebody's face or whatever. It's made out of flesh. Oh, cool. Where at in Kentucky? I'm in Glasgow. East of Bowling Green. Alright, and this is the nose, so I'm gonna leave that. Litchfield. How far away is Litchfield? Sorry, I'm in Kentucky, but I am from... I grew up in Tennessee. I'm still new to Kentucky. We got a nice big scar here. Alright. So, now I've got like my guideline here. And to make that a little more visible, I'm going to hit it with that, and then run it in here, and then we can see those lines a little bit better too. Ooh. Oh, cool. Yeah, you're not too far away from me at all. Hey, you want a pink champagne cake? I got one to get rid of. That way I don't have to just dispose of it and cut it for content. Different things. Well, if any of y'all Kentucky folks are close enough to get this cake, you are more than welcome to it. Alright, oh, I forgot to cut the mouth. Okay. So... mark my mouth, mark these eyes, and then we're going to get in here and really mess things up. Alright. Where the heck is my little thing going? In reality, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Alright. So, our lips, we're going to add some definition around there. Close up a little more. This has a little bit of building up for it. I have collected so much stuff over the years, it is insane. I gotta get a little bit of my my cake glue. Alright. And then I'm just using the Wilton dab and hold. I'm gonna put a little dollop of it there on the table so I can just come in and out with it. I'm gonna put that around there. And then put this on there. This is all going in. And then again, the great thing about modeling chocolate is all of this is going to smooth out in there. So we'll have that like that deeper hole in where the mouth is. And then of course we're going to add the darker colors when we paint it here in a little bit. I'm going to size down from this. So I've got both of these, and then we've got these indentations where the lips are kind of going up. This is actually, Dracula, this is actually a combination of the two. I made some modeling chocolate and it was a little funky with the texture, so I added some fondant to it to smooth it out. And then when it comes to doing like sculpting and stuff, you want to like, you have to kind of experiment and play around and see what works and what doesn't, and go from there. Where's my... Yeah. Of course. Gotta rip. Alright. And if y'all have any questions, feel free to ask. I am glancing down at my phone occasionally to check and see if there's anything. So I'm still paying attention to the chat. Whoops. That doesn't matter. It's all good. So we're gonna hit this score. Oh, thank you, Jenny Eats. Or Jenny. Sorry. just straight read the username. Yeah, sculpting is definitely a process. I'm also going to grab where's my alcohol? There it is. Okay. So I also have my alcohol here. Put a little bit on my finger to moisten it, and that's going to help blend some of this together too. A little addition. It's not taken as well as I wanted it to. Probably took too long to blend it. It's okay. His nose needs to be fucked up anyways. It's my favorite creative part too. I really like it, especially when I'm doing something that I personally really like. Gives you more motivation to like do a really good job. I'm starting to think that these are my favorite tools. Those ones do really good. Let me try this one out. All this crap blended in there. All right. Oof. Alright. Oh yeah, I meant to ask you, why, Blue UK Cat Lady, how come you stopped doing the cakes? So, what I'm going to do now is I'm continuing to like kind of build up where I have these little creases, because this is a there's lots of ridges and stuff with this. So we're going to take this little piece here, put it here, and then we're going to blend that down again like we did the other ones. Getting quiet. It's too quiet. Oof. So I do need some kind of music or something. We're gonna get bored. Or I hope not. But all right. So that. My mouth is kind of pissing me off right now. I'm not doing what I wanted to. So I'm gonna keep working on his little cheeks. this is gonna be a lot easier. I guess I should have known it was gonna be a little bit of work. Put on some Walking Dead for some background noise. Okay.
Come on out. 2 minutes in the road. That's great. Going well right out of the gate. I said too. Hand over your weapon. Wash it. Well, they're not yours. Your problem now belongs to me. If you get your hands on his ankle, your people out person wants him out. Let's get to the side on each other. They can't eat shit. That's not good. Bite, chew, swallow, food. Goes quick.
I'm gonna go back to that royalty-free thing. It's too quiet. Too quiet for my taste. So I haven't been looking at this screen that has my actual live stream on it. I've just been kind of following for comments. But I appreciate the follow. And liking the live and sharing is always appreciated too. Sorry, I was quiet for a few minutes. I kind of got into the zone. And then I realized it was dead quiet in here and it was no fun. If anybody's having a hard time sleeping, this music is definitely going to help. The edge of this book is definitely going to be a little like ragged too, so we're gonna strip the edge here. So that does not need a clean line. falling into my dang cake glue. Larissa, thank you for the follow. What's up?
Okay, so just the picture he started to set it up. I need my information to my sister.
Dad should have it. Tell Dad to check his texts because I know I sent it to him. He might have to search it, but I'm still on the live stream. So if he doesn't have it, tell him to text me and I will text it to him, okay? Alright, I love you. Bye.
Love you.
Oh, sorry. those are going to get those stitches right there, which I can go ahead and do. Alright, so I'm going to bust out the extruder for the stitches. So we got a couple of stitches that go in here. I'm actually going to do... I didn't need that piece anyways. Oh, thank you, Jenny. It's all kind of like just make it up as you go, especially with stuff like this, because like it's just so subjective. Like it's hard to really say, you know, this specific technique. I mean, where I'm doing these, I'm just kind of like twisting this to blend it. So I mean, that's the only consistent thing I'm really doing, is just making sure that this stuff is blended. And then just going back through and making it look like rough skin. But here's where we are so far. Ignore this side of his mouth. That's all effed up. But we're getting there. And I didn't mark this side like I did up there. I probably should have, because it's getting a little like crusty. I can always go back over it. So yeah, all of these marks are like, you know, the rough guides, so I can go through and add and blend the texture. This is actually the closest I've come to like an actual sculpting job in a while. I miss doing this. Oh yeah. I forgot I was going to pull out the extruder for the stitches. That way those are all a consistent size. And I can play with my neglected extruder. Cakes by a beer or Aber beer. I'm glad you enjoyed the yellow cake recipe. Thank you for giving it a try. It is my pleasure. I love sharing. I love sharing all the stuff. All the little tidbits of knowledge. Alright, so I have I'm going to use this one. I'm not going to mucky up my brand new one yet. Not just yet. So, this is a clay extruder that I got for, obviously, use with cakes. And it's manual, so it's a pain in the butt. But I want my my stitches to be a consistent length, and playing with the extruder is always fun. If you need to double the recipe, yes, you'll just double everything. And depending on what size bowls you have, like the big bowl that I have is a 13 quart. And I can do up to 4 times a batch in that one. Alright, so on these, you just pop this little thing in there, twist it back on, and then you get your little fondant tube, and this is fondant modeling chocolate combo thingamadoogie, but it's doing pretty good. Like, it is, like, it's not drying out on me. It's still staying, like, this part is getting a little dry and crusty, but this is still staying, like, super easy to work with. You are very welcome, Jenny. I've always wondered, like, or I guess I could just go to comment sections when I see all these cake videos and stuff, but I guess it never really occurs to me to think about it. But I always wondered, like, how many people actually, like, go out and make these things that people post these videos of. And I'm so happy every time I hear somebody tell me that they made it and it worked out well for them, because my goal is really to help the novice bakers learn a little bit more, and, you know, grow themselves. I love it. Yes, try the chocolate one. The chocolate one really is, like, to die for. Alright. So then you just twist and twist and twist until it starts to come out. And there it goes. That should be enough to take care of those. Alright. And then put a little bit of that back down on there. Did it first and forgot the milk and was wondering. Oh, you just completely forgot to put the liquid in there. Oh no. That would have been a very fudgy cake. I can't say I've never done that before though. Some ingredients, it's not the end of the world if you leave them out, because there's been a couple of times that I forgot to put oil, or Actually, the oil I don't typically forget. It's when I sub the oil for butter, because I melt the butter, and I'll be like cleaning up and I'll open the microwave to do something and see the little bowl of melted butter and just be like, damn it. But I've never really had any issues with that really like destroying the cake by any means. Oh. I kind of like that I can see this where I'm at too. And I'm like, okay, I need a little something right here because it's looking a little bare. Oh, perfect. And the thing with those recipes, the ingredients don't have to be brought to room temperature. Like, it does a little bit better, but not like, it's not like measurably better when all of your ingredients are at room temperature, like with other, like with scratch recipes. Scratch recipes are very unforgiving, as are people that exclusively use scratch recipes. Incredibly unforgiving. It's all good though. Internet trolls give me filler content, because if every single piece of my content was cake or decorating, I would never leave this kitchen. Like, ever. halfway done. We're getting there. We're getting there. What is James doing tonight? I think he is at home playing games with the boys, playing some video games with his gamer buddies. I don't think I got a notification that he is live streaming on Kick right now, but he could be. I think he live streamed a little earlier. He does the video gaming and is trying to build a live stream doing that. He was doing really good, and I think TikTok, he tends to get a lot of I guess community violations because of the type of content that he streams. And you know, sometimes there's people that say not so nice things in the game chat. So he's gotten a couple of strikes because of, you know, game chat stuff too, and I think they just kind of shadow banned him because he was getting like a whole lot of traction, because we were doing a thing where we would like dye his hair, shave his beard after like so many likes, and there was one stream that I ended up having to dye my hair pink because he got 1.5 million likes, and that was the number to get me to dye my hair pink. He takes care of his dad. His dad was in a car accident about a year and a half ago now, and he is disabled. He's got a brain injury, and he lost his left leg below the knee. I had to think about my right from my left real quick. So what I'm doing here with this little strip that I just added is, like I was doing down here, just kind of adding some of that texture to it with the brush, just kind of like going and blending, but also kind of like jabbing it, and those bristles are kind of giving it. And yes, I have a stitch brush. I see the little different character sets and stuff of the little makeup brushes, and I love using the makeup brushes. Work really well for cake decorating and painting and stuff. So whenever I see like cute little makeup brushes, I get them because they're cute. I had some self-restraint this year, though. I did not buy the Casper ones. I wanted to, but I did not. And I'm doing the same thing with like the edge of the book here too, because again, this is like, it's made from human skin, so it's not going to have that nice crisp book cover edge. I'm going to have some funky stuff going on there. Ooh. Yeah, it's quite a bit of work. I was doing it for a while, then we just kind of like traded off. He left his job and started taking care of Dad while I try and build this up and turn this into something that can help take care of us with me working from home. And you know, obviously I'm still going to do stuff for customers as well. But in all honesty, I am really loving the content creation and getting to do whatever I want because this is awesome. This is fun. This is what makes my heart happy. It's making creepy shit and whatever I want. Thank you, Tabitha, for liking the live, and Dr. Lexus, thank you so much for sharing the live. Here, I'm going to do our stitches. So we're going to have a hole here and here. Okay. Whoa, that is still too long. Jeepers. Alright. Alright, and then for these, I'm kind of making the ends a little bit pointy so I can stick them inside the little holes here for the stitches. I think I need to make the stitches holes just a tiny bit bigger. So we're gonna go in with, oh hey baby, I'm not sure, what are you doing, babe? What do you think of my necronomicon though? It's pretty sweet, right? Thanks. I mean, I guess I can come to a stopping point. This is like something I can finish and paint later. bows. I want to take the day off tomorrow, so I think I'm kind of trying to get this done tonight. James, are you done playing on the game? Okay. Are you still in here, James? Or did you just pop in to check in? I just popped in to check in. Oh. these ones. And then I'll work my way down into that. Since it's some pretty nice ridges to it. Thank you, Jenny, for liking the live. What'd you think? You think we'll have Ashy Slashy convinced that this is the book? Yes. Yes. Hey, Brittany, how you doing? Yes, I'm working on the book from Evil Dead, the Necronomicon. Ooh. We're making progress. Getting there slowly but surely. Oh. Yeah, me and James have been watching this show, the Ash vs. Evil Dead series, and it's really good. It's actually really good. I really enjoy it. But I also love all things horror and gore and puns. Puns are like my favorite thing, and it is full of ridiculously stupid and hilarious puns. So I'm here for it. Oh, you didn't know what it was from? Oh, yeah, so it was originally an old scary movie called The Evil Dead, and there was The Evil Dead 2, and then a few years ago, I guess it's been, I think it was almost a decade ago now that they did the Evil Dead remake, whatever the heck they're calling it these days. They actually did a really good job with that too. Definitely captivated the audience a little bit better than the old one does these days. Because you know the originals are, you know, the the overacting and the 70s 80s dialogue. So I mean, I can see why they're hard to I can see why they're hard to watch, but I still like them. But this is the one with the guy that has the chainsaw for the hand. If all you ever saw was him, you'd think he's the bad guy, but he is not the bad guy. He's the good guy. you, Brittany. I had to switch to something that was non-copyright because I'm going to start uploading my live streams to YouTube, and apparently they don't like Taylor Swift Hour. It is no good. I'm like, copyright infringement, blah blah blah, and their process of removing the copyright stuff is a pain in the butt. So I'm going to, this is going to be my test one to make sure that this music is okay for me to just pop my live stream onto YouTube, because I thought it would be like as simple as download, upload, we're good. Nope. No, they do this like little the sound check for the copyright check, which I get it. Copyright, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, whatever. But like they have the option to mute the portion of your video that contains the copyrighted stuff. But you have to do it one portion at a time. So on my live streams where I'm listening to, whatever's on the Spotify, it makes it to where I was having to go through and do it on like 7 to 12 clips per in a video. And you can't just be like, okay, just go ahead and mute all of the copyright restrictions and we're okay. You had to select to mute, and then it had to process, redo the copyright check, and then it would find all the other copyrights that you hadn't, done the mute thing on yet, because you can only do one mute at a time. And then you have to go back through the process, and it was a freaking mess. So I'm just going to try and avoid the copyrighted music while I am live streaming, so I can post my replays. You got any questions for me tonight, Brittany? It has been pretty good. Earlier today, Holly and I got her stuff ready for her Halloween costume, because she had a little thing at school. So we finished up her costume. Of course, I forgot about the thing at school until I was reminded of it yesterday and realized that I need to have her entire costume ready today instead of by Halloween. So we made that happen. And then her dad met us up at the school so that he could take her in and do the little Halloween thing. And then I came back here to start my stream and got started on this. So we're about, how far in are we? I started at 6, 7, 8, 9, so almost 4 hours, which, really isn't bad for this. Yeah, you gotta see her costume though. Her costume was so cute. She's Eddie from Stranger Things. I don't know why I can't handle just like getting this on there normal when it's mirrored. She's a ham. And then our dog, we have a Demogorgon costume for the dogs. But yeah, she was totally rocking the Eddie Munson look. Like, she has that vibe down. I love it. But she even has she had the black fingernail polish. And for actual Halloween, we have the tattoos that go on Eddie. I ordered a little tattoo sheet from Etsy for that. Turn this back on. There we go. Yeah, she's a spoiled little turd. But she's my first and my last, so she gonna be spoiled, and I'm okay with that. Oh, let's move another little piece. Yes, she is loved very much by her mama and daddy and her grandparents. Right? I don't know what that lady's problem. I mean, she just like spammed my comments and stuff. Like, typically when we get somebody that's like, scratch recipes where it's at, they typically like, you know, leave it at one comment or something, and she was just like comment after comment after comment, and I'm like, you're wrong, lady. I don't know where you're getting your information, and congratulations on your wonderful culinary education, but that's not the reality for everybody. Like, you can't. It is extremely hard for home bakers to do everything from scratch. You know, just the time that goes into it. And the what you call it? Like the cleanup involved and stuff. I mean, if I were to do everything from scratch and have every recipe take 5 times as long to make, I would have to charge so much more for my stuff, and people don't want to pay it just to say, oh, I got my cake from scratch. It was made from scratch. Yeah, it truly is, especially as a home baker. You are one person. What she does She ain't gotta wash dishes. She don't wash no damn dishes. She does the baking and nothing else. She ain't gotta clean the floors. She doesn't have to fiddle with taking the orders or delivering them or designing. She just shows up and does her little chefy thing and thinks that she's better than everybody else. But you know what? With what I have to do, I could run circles around her because I've had to do every single aspect of it all by myself. I can do anything she can do better, I guarantee it. Just because I don't doesn't mean I can't. Ooh. And I did Google, and the only Marge I could find that was Margaret, Margie, any kind of thing associated with Cordon Bleu was a marketing sales rep. So it would be glorious if that was her. Like, she might not even be a pastry chef. She's probably just a marketing person parading around berating people on the internet with things she can't even do. Thank you. I think I'm gonna finish all of this part tonight. And then I'll come back. I'm taking the day off tomorrow, so I will come back on Sunday to do the painting and get everything finished up and put together, because I need a day off. Me and James need some us time. We're planning on hanging out and watching scary movies tomorrow. So I'm sorry, I hate leaving it like unfinished until Sunday. But I guess to take a little break sometimes. Although I might sneak over I might be able to sneak over and finish it off while he's live streaming tomorrow, if he goes on to do his live stream tomorrow. Oh. Son of a biscuit. And the only reason this is okay is because this cake is not getting consumed by anybody. This is a content cake exclusively, so I don't feel like getting up right this second. I never blended that one. Oops. That's okay. We'll add another one on top of it. Hey, Shauna. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm still at it. Once I'm done with this top part, though, I'm going to hit a stopping point, and then I'm going to come back on Sunday to finish. I'm going to take the day off tomorrow, and me and James are going to hang out and watch some scary movies. A little us time while Holly is with her daddy. Another little bit. Oh, sorry, Brittany, I missed your question. It's your first time baking a large sugar cookie letter. Do you bake it at different temperatures or times? On the larger letters, I do tend to lower the temperature by about 10 degrees just to make sure that it does not overbake. Sorry, I didn't see that right away. You're welcome, Brittany. Oh, at least I saw this pop up. There we go. Looks like we're at or just past the 4-hour mark now. Which actually isn't too bad for this kind of cake, for the decorating time. Thank you so much, Shauna. With the sculpting, I really want to try something like hyper realistic again. There was one cake that I made many years ago that I mean, the people that ordered it were happy with it because I mean it was still cool, but it looked awful. But it was a bust, and it was half Freddy Krueger and half zombie, and it did not look very good, like at all. So I want to redo that one of these days. Yeah, that one was definitely an overcommitment. But I also did not charge this person very much for it, and I drove it up to Indiana to deliver it from Tennessee. It was a friend of ours that did the Horror Hound. She was a vendor. She was one of the vendors that would go into the Horror Hound weekend. So I may need to reach out to her and see when her anniversary is and see if maybe we can do like a redo on that. But honestly, I don't remember when it was. It was so long ago. Hopefully they're still together. It'd be awkward if I reach out to her and be like, hey, can I redo your wedding cake? We're divorced. I haven't talked to her in quite a while. Awkward. Alright, well, yeah, nice talking to you. Bye. I'd feel terrible. I'll have to do a little Facebook stalking before I reach out to her. Make sure Nightmare Man is still in the picture. Well, it would be awkward if she left Nightmare Man for, like, Jason or something. You'd be like, oh, so I gotta completely redesign this cake? Alright. Man, if she ended up with a Chucky though, that's It's gonna be a hard pass on the redesign for me. I ain't riding all the way up to Indiana with that creepy Oompa Loompa hanging out in the back seat. No, sir. Yeah. Nope. My aunt ruined my childhood with that. I had a good guy doll. So I think you know where this story is going. On all scary things. Oh, I love spooky season. Right? Yeah. I'm not getting garroted by a tiny doll for my back seat. No, thank you. No, my Aunt Karen, she found out that I watched Child's Play as a kid, without my mom's permission, of course. And she thought it would be fun to take the good guy doll that I threw in the trash for obvious reasons, and put it back in random places in my bedroom to ruin my life. And, you know, I wasn't supposed to watch that movie, so I couldn't, like, bring my concerns to my mother. And Karen didn't bother to tell me that she did that until I was in my mid-20s and living with her while I was going to culinary school. But it's really funny now. Now it's hilarious. But yeah, Chucky is definitely not my favorite. So I don't avoid the movies, but I don't really watch them. I still haven't watched the TV series, which I have heard was actually really good. I haven't watched the Chucky TV series. And I can handle scary stuff. Like, I used to go to bed watching Nightmare on Elm Street. It was like my go-to bedtime movie. I'm the freak that watches something like Alive before I get onto an airplane. Although I still avoid those trucks with the wood logs on the back of them. No, thank you. Final Destination had left its impact there too. So close. We got a few more creepy little spots to go. Oh, how many of y'all have y'all seen Evil Dead? I'm just curious how many are watching because it's fun to watch, and how many are watching because they're like, oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite things. I want to see it. I want to see it done. Both movies and series. This is my first time watching the series. We're like, I think we're like halfway through the third season. Okay, this one's a little bit off topic. But I'm just thinking of it because we're watching that on Amazon Prime. Have you seen the Twisted Metal series that Amazon Prime put out? Oh, sorry. So it's based on the video game Twisted Metal. But even if you I have zero familiarity with that video game whatsoever, and it was just super entertaining to watch. Like it had that like Death Race 2000 vibe to it. So it was a lot of fun to watch. And then Nev Campbell was in it. I forget that one dude's name. But Will Arnett does the voice for the clown, and I mean, who does not love Will Arnett? But yeah, it's just action packed, and that's a good, like, you know, something to watch with the husband, boyfriend, fiance, whoever, because it'll keep the men entertained, but it's also I found it very entertaining. Sometimes it's hard to find something that the guys will watch with us. I'm usually stuck with the Meg at bedtime because I can't watch anything too scary. It'll give James nightmares. I hope he's in here so he knows I outed him for his sissiness at bedtime. That was looking like something I did not want it to look like, so I fixed it. Oh. Okay, good night, baby. I'm trying not to be too much longer. I'm sorry. But we'll have all tomorrow to watch the movies and have some fun. Thank you. I'll hold it up for you. In the middle. Yeah. Once I get all those shadows and stuff on it, it's gonna look pretty sweet. Thank you, Eva Matilda. Oh, thank you. It is really nice to have somebody that is supportive and lets me get away with all my craziness. I do a lot of stupid crap that he should be mad at me for, but he doesn't get mad. I liked it. I've had enough mad in my life. The rest of these stitches in. Snitches get stitches. you doing? Ooh. Oops. Yeah, I wanted to do something tonight. I'm taking the day off tomorrow so that I can just kind of relax and enjoy some time with James. While Holly is with her daddy, so we can watch some scary movies and spend the day together. We haven't been able to do that in a while because our schedules are always so busy. It's funny, two people that work from home and never see each other. It's crazy. I mean, I guess I can't say we never see each other, but we never really get good quality time together. Alright. And I'm going to do this and get some of this like funky skin on the sides down here. Yeah, so this, when I'm done with this sculpting part, I'm going to leave it here, and then I'll come back on Sunday, and we'll finish this on live. This isn't for a customer or anything, so there's like no timeline or anything like that. This is just for content. So we'll finish this up together. I do gotta pull the book part out of the freezer though. So I've got the cake part in there. I can go ahead and cut off the edge part on it. Yeah, sometimes we gotta schedule it, but you know, we do what we can. We do what we can when we can. So this has the, this is modeling chocolate, so tomorrow while I'm not here, this will set up and it'll kind of harden. It's not going to be hard as a brick, but I should be able to just lift it right up. Before I leave, I'm going to run a thing under it so I can lift it up and put a piece of parchment under it, because as much of this like glue stuff that I've been using, I just want to make sure that I haven't like stuck it to the board. So, oh, almost missed one with a spot. But I'll show you how I do the, because I'm gonna have to transfer it over. I'm gonna have to flip it to get it on the other thing. Alright, so there is our necronomicon. Hold on. I take that back. I gotta fix this. Ew. Yeah, I definitely do not want it stuck to the board. So we're gonna... I held it up and this eye looked kind of weird. It still does. Okay. There we go. Good night, Shauna. I hope you have an awesome night. Yeah, I'm gonna show you my board transfer. Where are they? Oh, here it is. Okay. Alright, so... Alright, so to transfer this onto the cake board to make sure that we don't have it adhering to the other thing, I'm running this under it just to make sure we're not stuck to the edge or anything like that. We're not. So we're going to set this on here. And then I'm going to flip it over, pick it up. I was going to say dust it off, but I can't find my duster. So I'll do that before it goes on to the cake. And then now is on that candy whack underneath it. So she is not going to get stuck to the board, and I will not have a nightmarish experience getting this from the board to the cake. But it will eventually settle, and you know, it'll have a stiffer quality to it after it sits. But yeah, I'm gonna drive myself crazy looking at this thing. Okay. Creepy bastard. Love it. So we're gonna put this on the shelf over here and just let her sit for a couple days, or not a couple days, for the rest of today and tomorrow. Oh, Crumb Coat, hey. Yes, so I made some modeling chocolate and it kind of had like a weird broken feel to it, and I was not liking that, so I mixed some fondant in with it. So we got like our little hybrid thing going on. But it came back together really good, because this has been sitting in like lightly wrapped. Yeah, I that was my last ditch effort to save it, because I haven't made the modeling chocolate in a while. I've been buying it for a while, but I don't need it enough now to actually buy it versus make it. So I made it again, And it almost didn't go good, but then it did. Oh. Alrighty. So, now that we got that done, I will be back on live Sunday morning. And probably in like the 10 o'clock hour, maybe 11, depending on how late I actually get to sleep. And yeah, we'll be back to finish it. Don't worry, I won't finish it without y'all. So, we'll see you Sunday. I will be posting some more content. I'm gonna do the voiceover for the red velvet real quick before I leave the bakery, so that'll be up here in just a few minutes. So y'all have an awesome night. Thank you so much. Happy Friday.